Welcome tonight to the Hall of Fame. Real quick, I just want to congratulate and welcome all the new inductees into the Hall of Fame. This is a great class. 2025 did not disappoint, so congratulations. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, all right. Let's wake up, people. Come on.
If I was going to put make money on which would be in the running year in and year out for a league championship or a section championship, I think we can narrow it down to two. There's two that would jump out at you. And one was wrestling, all right? And the second would be softball. Now, the coach of those wrestling teams, Greg Chappell, he was inducted several years ago, and tonight we're going to add that softball coach, Rich Barrios, right?
You would think that after 39 years in front of students, standing here this evening would be a piece of cake. But for those of you that know me, you know that I am a nervous wreck. Please take that into consideration as I stumble through my speech.
When I got the call from Carson about this and he finished telling me I'd be inducted into the Hall of Fame for my high school swimming achievements, I had about a 5-second pause of reflection. And it felt like I had flashed through my 15 or so years of swimming all over again. It was a spontaneous reminder that since my last race in 2017, life has continued beyond the pool in the early mornings, late nights commuting home, and it's all flown by my eyes. But as Carson's pointed out, I'd like to think that I've used my time beyond the pool wisely, still spending time with the same friends I grew up with swimming in the sport, pushing ourselves to explore what we are still capable of, and setting bigger and more adventurous goals to conquer that aren't just a faster time on a ticking clock.
Everyone has been asking me, what I'm going to speak about tonight. I've had several people come up and ask me that question. And I don't do a whole lot of public speaking, so I haven't had any idea. And then it hit me earlier watching this dinner and seeing all of these tables packed full of people. It gave me an image in my mind, and it's the image of the mountain Mauna Kea. It's a Hawaiian volcano. It stands about 13,000 feet. It's a big mountain, but by no means is it anywhere near one of the highest peaks in the world. The thing that you don't see is the 20,000 feet of the mountain below the water, making it the tallest peak in the world from base to peak. It's a lot like all of us up here. There's an entire support system of friends, family, coaches, teachers, people we don't even know that we look up to, people on the record boards before us that we see.
I'm honored to be recognized today along with these other incredible athletes and coaches, and I wouldn't be here without my incredible support system. To my coaches and teachers, thank you for being the support away from home, for gradually building the blocks to my success, to always put things into perspective, and to stress the importance of one thing, to have fun. To my teammates, thank you for keeping the dream alive. Thank you for grinding out the practices that made us question our love for the sport. The memories and post-practice burrito runs made it all worth it. Thank you to my parents for the early morning carpool rides to practice, for the countless times I left my chlorine towel bunched up on the hardwood floor, to the endless support and check-ins to make sure I still love the sport, and also making the sacrifices needed to pursue my dream. You two are the true MVPs. To my siblings, Danielle and Trey, thank you for allowing me to be the favorite child. I love you both. Go Patriots.
I would like to first thank the Hall of Fame for this incredible honor. Your belief in my contributions to Lady Lion teams at Liberty is something that I do not take lightly and will never forget. Thank you for recognizing not only the winning seasons, but most importantly, the heart and effort that was put into the entire journey by the hundreds of incredible players that I've had the privilege of coaching over the last 44 years. These young ladies are the reason I fell in love with coaching. Watching them grow and push them to become the leaders on and off the diamond, in and out of the gym, on and off the turf, and most importantly, in and out of the classroom, has been one of the greatest privileges of my life.
This place has, and the people here have had such a huge impact on my life, and it has helped shape who I am today. I grew up just across the bridge from Bristol Middle School, back in the days when this town had one Safeway, one movie theater just around the corner, and just a handful of stoplights. You would have seen me playing at the old Sunset Fields. Those of you who know what the old Sunset Fields are like. Playing Pony League baseball, where my adult-sized hat was often different than my teammates. You would have seen me playing CYO basketball, trying not to trip over myself as my shoe size was often higher than my age. You would have seen me playing volleyball at Bristol Middle School, where I served a 15-0 game versus O'Hara Park, still one of my greatest accomplishments to date.
I saw everybody has a printout. I must have missed that memo. So we're going to press on with the phone. Thank you all. This moment is beyond words. To be embraced into this esteemed company of high school athletic legends is truly humbling. First and foremost, I want to express my gratitude to the game of football itself. It has been my greatest teacher. It has taught me the value of hard work, resilience, and the importance of teamwork.
This gives me nothing but so much fun to be up here. I've been watching everybody and listening to you guys. Holy moly. I got this speech. I'm still old-fashioned. Look at this. I still write it out, okay? I couldn't even see it on the phone. But you guys did a great job.
In my call with Carson, I remember thinking about how I truly hadn't sat down and reflected or thought about my swimming career since my last race. Thinking about what I wanted to say or even could say in a moment like this, receiving this recognition could easily take a lifetime for all of us. And I promise I'll spare us all that and keep this brief.
From a young age, I had the ambitions to play for the hometown team and wear Liberty's colors. I played basketball my entire childhood, but thanks to the weight limits of Pop Warner leagues, I didn't start playing football until my freshman year. But I will never forget that first day in practice in pads. I was hooked from the start. It helps being one of the biggest guys on the team, but I was finally allowed to hit and tackle people without fear. I came home with the biggest smile on my face, and my mom actually called my freshman coach and asked, "What did you do to my son?"
I want to thank, and I want them to stand up, because we would not be here tonight if it wasn't for the parents of this great 2005 team. Please stand up, parents. Stand up. Let's go. They were a group of parents that they're my friends today. I've been to some of their kids' wedding, their baby, first birthday, lots of things I've been invited to. They're incredible, and I would not be here without you, and thank you for having them. I appreciate that.
To all the other parents for the other athletes, everyone who has made the trip to come out here, come out of their way to go and see these people and be here for this event, thank you guys. You guys really matter. Thank you.
It's so exciting to listen to all these guys and all their accomplishments. Do you know how great it is to be in this district and to hear what our students and our players do? It is incredible, and I am still here 42 years later. Does that tell you anything, folks? Yeah.
Coaching at Liberty has truly been a labor of love for me. I have been rewarded with lifelong friendships, unforgettable moments, and a front row seat to some of the most exciting and inspiring display of talent that one could witness. I feel incredibly lucky to have spent my career doing what I love and surrounded by people who made it all worthwhile. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I will wear it with pride and gratitude. Thank you.